in this study, when they look at the sort of different techniques students use, one of the techniques they talk about, we would call it retrieval practice. Quite often you see in the research it referred to as the testing effect. So before we get into what the results say, I just wanted to get your initial thoughts on the use of that as a phrase, because it's quite a loaded term, I think, when you talk about testing people. Do you think it's a problematic phrase for researchers to use, or do you think actually it represents, that's just, especially in America, that's just the terminology for retrieval practice?
I think it depends who you're talking to, doesn't it? I think if you're well versed in the literature and understand that that's just the technical name for it, but we've called it something else, then it's not really a problem. The problem comes if you're standing up in front of a room full of teachers talking about retrieval perhaps for the first time and call it the testing effect. That's going to have that immediate connotation of test equals bad, equals stress, anxiety, negative. People don't like this idea that all we're doing is testing. Yeah. So I think that could immediately put a barrier up for some people who just think, no, I'm switched off by that, when actually all we're saying is getting people to try and remember stuff.